access to the outdoors. But we were really lucky in that I could walk right out of my classroom, across the room, and we had a huge wooded area. When I first started taking kids out there, it was just totally wooded. But eventually we carved out a path for the cross-country team, which made it easier for me to take students out there. But it was a wooded area, what David Sobel calls an accessible wilderness, because we saw wildlife. We had interactions, and I got loads of stories. I got pictures. But what I have found is that, and y'all feel me on this because you wouldn't be here if you didn't. I favor writing in the secondary EL class. I fully understand that we can't do that without reading, but I believe part of my job is to help students craft a voice to participate in a democratic system, not just to be able to be read and critical. That's the first step. But if they don't develop a voice for themselves, then how are we participating in democracy? So I favor writing instruction. That's my bias up front. And so what I have discovered is that if we start with an inspiring literary mentor text, and y'all, I taught AP language, it was an AP language reader. I am not hating on what is so-called informational text. I understand the value of that, but I feel like we put the value on that to the point that we are denying children access to great literature. And so I believe we need both. So starting with an inspiring literary mentor text, sensory engagement, and a shared experience. I really believe that is